Do you ever wonder how these top leaders get to the position that they do and create the following that they have? Maybe you're wondering, if you're brand new, how on earth you're ever going to get started and be seen as a credible expert in your field. So in this episode of Jenny Stevens TV, I want to dive into how you can actually make yourself seem as though you're an expert, even if you're brand new, and how you can do that. So stay tuned for this episode. My name is Jenny Stevens and I help home-based business owners, network marketers, direct sellers and affiliate marketers learn how to get more leads, get more customers and recruit more reps using the power of the internet. I'm all about leverage, systems and automation so you can get the time back to do the things that you love so your business can work for you without you having to work around the clock. So every single week, I'm now doing a new weekly training called Jenny Stevens TV. This is episode 3, and this is all about how you can become an expert, even if you're new. So let's just dive in. So this was something that I learned about a couple of years ago, and it's called attraction marketing. And what it's all about, it's about how you set yourself up to be an expert. Now you might be thinking, well, how on earth can I be an expert if I've just got started? Maybe you've only just joined your network marketing or your direct sales business and you're thinking, well, I don't know anything yet. So I'm here to give you some good news, is that you don't actually have to be an expert to start being an expert. So you might be thinking, what are you talking about, Jenny? So let me explain. So the best way actually for you to learn about your business is to actually teach other people. And this was something that I learned. So I'm a researcher, if somebody asks a question in maybe like in our team group, for example, in our network marketing team, or in a community that I'm with other, amazing entrepreneurs, I'm the person that answers questions. I just like helping people. I like answering questions, but I'm going to give you a little kind of bonus tip here. The best way for you to actually learn yourself is by teaching others. So if you see people asking questions and you don't know the answer, go and find out the answer. There's this great tool called Google that lots of people forget about, but it's actually how, I figure out a lot of answers. I go and figure it out and then I come and answer that question. So this is a really great way and a simple thing to do initially when you're getting started, to kind of just start setting yourself as, a credible expert, even just within your team or within your company or anything like that. It's actually just start by being present and just become curious, get addicted to being curious, because you'll find out a lot of answers that way. But then kind of outside of that, well, how do you then use that to be able to get more customers and recruit more people? Well, you can start doing this. So you might learn one skill, for example. So your upline or your sponsor or somebody within your team or your department, we're talking about. That's my work mode is coming out. It's because I've just left my job. So I'm like, right, not department, your company, sorry. I've lost my train of thought now. Back. So if you have just been taught a skill, maybe you've just been given your first kind of thing to learn for you to start your business. Okay, well, go and practice that. You learn, then you go and do, and you implement that. And then when you get a result, that is classed, well, you can now go and teach somebody else that. So you could go and do a Facebook Live if you're feeling brave to just go out there and do it. It's the best way. Video is the best way to be able to build rapport with people. And it's so much easier and quicker to be able to do things with your business. But even if you're not quite up to doing a video yet, you could do a post or you could write, start blogging. Blogging is a great way, and we'll talk more about that later in later episodes. But it's a great way to be able to have create content, and it's how you then find It's how you can build yourself up then to be that credible expert. So start sharing what you learn, you know. And the good thing is you don't have to be like here in terms of results to be able to teach someone. If you're teaching, you know, say for example, you've been with your business for a month. Well, there's somebody else who's just got started. They might have joined that day, or somebody's been with it for a week or 2 weeks. So you've just got to stay one step ahead. You know, so that's a great way to be able to not feel too worried like you need to know everything, because nobody knows everything. But if you can start teaching what you're learning, then people will automatically see you as a credible person, as somebody as like a go-to person. If you can become that go-to person because they're like, oh, well, I know Susie or Jane or Derek or, you know, whatever, whatever your name is, I'm talking to you. You know, if they're like, right, you are my go-to person because, you know, you're really helpful and you're giving these tips that are helping me in my business, or you're helping me learn how to lose weight easier, or you're teaching me makeup tricks, or you're teaching me what jewelry goes with what outfits, or, you know, whatever your business is, it's a really great way to kind of fast track that. So I hope you understand anyway. So every single week I give away a free resource. You can grab that below. And what this is this week is it just gives you some topic ideas that you can kind of fill in the blank for your products, or your, you know, whatever it is that you're selling, or if you're wanting to, you know, help other people in their businesses. So it just gives you some topic ideas that you can then start. You can take these kind of swipe things. It's like a fill in the blank, and then you can then go and create some content. So that will just really help you. It just helps kind of kickstart creating content, and what that means, and what sort of topics you can do, and how to word them for your kind of headlines. So as I said, you know, don't feel like you need to know everything. Just start small, learn something, put it into action, and then teach it. And I guarantee you will learn so much quicker by teaching other people than just yourself. I don't know what it is. I don't know why, but it just is. It just works. And it's what I've been doing. You know, I've done it a lot actually, even before finding this business. But, you know, especially now, I learned so much. I've learned so much the last couple of years since I've been mentored, and I've got some amazing coaching. And as I say, I'm one of those people that I'm in our Facebook group community answering questions all the time. And even if I don't know the answer, I go and find out, and I come back and I answer it. You learn so much. So start doing that. Say, whether it's just in your, you know, your network marketing team group or something, just start going in there and answering questions. And I bet you'll learn a lot more about your products. I bet you'll learn a lot more about how your system works, whatever your, you know, your website, your system is, all that kind of stuff. And then it will mean, you know, so maybe you don't have a team yet, but when you then recruit your first teammate, you're going to be in a much better position to get them started. So yeah, but it really, really helps, you know, so start giving away tips. Give some tips, tricks, things that you're learning about your products and how people can use stuff. But you don't have to talk about your product. You can do it in a crafty way so people don't know what your product is. But so start giving away content and start giving tips, generic ones. So if you have some great skincare, you don't have to necessarily talk about your specific product, but, you know, you could start just doing some tips on, you know, like you can see I have oily skin. You can see the shine. So you could do tips on, you know, 3 ways to stop the shine from your photos or, you know, yeah, simple trick to, you know, to stop shine. Or to, you know, keep shine at bay all day. Or if you're in makeup, you know, you could give some makeup tips and tricks, things that you're learning. Weight loss, again, it could be, you know, easy recipes that people can do for, you know, anyone, all the family. Or, you know, simple simple exercise things to fit in 10 minutes a day, you know, all these kind of things. So just as you learn, and as you learn skills as well, you can then go and teach that to others, and it will really, really help you. So as I say, every single week I give away a free resource. So in this week's episode, I'm giving away like a swipe file, if you like, of content ideas just to help kickstart you into how you can actually start being an expert. You know, you can fill in the blanks, you can use that. So if you're watching on my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe, but also there should be a link below that you can go and grab that, or you can go and grab it at jennystevenscoaching.com/03downloads. That should be showing underneath this video now. If you're already on my blog, then there should be a big button below for you to go and click that and download that resource for you to get straight away. And, you know, hopefully that will really help. So, I mean, this is a bigger strategy, you know, this is just the beginning, but I really just wanted to help you see how you can actually just do some very simple things, but they just, from the outside perspective, you will be seen much more as an expert than maybe what you think. And it's just a great habit to start getting into, and just to change that mindset slightly, maybe into how you're thinking, that, you know, become that expert, be curious to get to know your products, get to know your, you know, your industry, things that your prospects are looking for. And this comes back to last week in episode 2, where I talked about knowing who it is that you're talking to, who it is that you're marketing to. So make sure you go and check out episode 2 if you missed that. And again, it's all kind of ties in together. And episode 1, where we talk about benefits versus features. So now you can really take episode 1, 2, and 3, you know, and it starts to come together a bit more in terms of how you can take knowing who you're talking to, kind of knowing what to say, and then start teaching others, and then other people will then see you as the awesome person that you are, even if you're brand new, which is the beauty of it. So I hope this helped, and you found this useful. Feel free to share this. There should be some share buttons around this video somewhere, or on this post. Share it with your teammates or anybody that you think would find it useful. And let me know, drop a comment below. Let me know when you start doing it, how you're finding it. And if you've got any questions at all, feel free to contact me. So you can find me on my Facebook page, or you can contact me on whichever channel it is you are watching on. So I hope you found this useful, and I will see you next week for the next episode of Jenny Stevens TV. Take care. Bye.